opening day, day 99 of the 99 days, day 92 of the 99 days of peace through unity that began back June 17th when we opened World Unity Week. And such an incredible blessing and really an incredible omen, a good omen, that as we lean forward now, these next 8 days, that we will conclude 99 days. We discovered that it was 99 days that we've been traveling of honoring peace through unity. I invite you all, at some point we're going to light a candle together, and at some point we're also going to honor some water. So I invite you, as you're listening from where you are, to gather water. If you from your tap is completely fine, and have a candle. Electric is fine as well. And so just want to plant that seed before I introduce my beloved grandmother, Elder Patricia Ann Davis. I am so grateful that Patricia, grandmother Patricia, came into my life and has blessed me with so many incredible Indigenous teachings over the last few years, as she graces and blesses and uplifts our ceremonies and all in
Go ahead, Patricia Ann Davis. I know Becky is.
diagnostician and practitioner of the Indigenous ceremony.
Sorry, Becky, you've got some bandwidth issues there, it would seem. But you have introduced the wonderful Auntie Patricia Ann Davis, who's going to open us up today.
Good morning, everyone. And thank you, Ben. Thank you, Becky. I am en route to an American Indian powwow in northern Maine with a Dene friend and friends from Guatemala. Ya'ate, Abene, greetings, my spiritual family and all of my relatives. Shik'e Shidene, a warm heart-to-heart hug to each and every one of you, from my fireplace to the hearth of your home. Ya'ate Abene, everything that is good and beautiful and true is all I speak. And on this new dawn, Hayos Kath Diyan, a new day, it is an opportunity to begin anew for today's opening ceremony for Peace Week. Ahyahat Shatat Diyan. Thank you to the holy beings who guide us and protect us, and gratitude always to my late father, Anselm Davis Sr. He gave me the task at a very young age of undoing the thinking that has caused so much violence and suffering to our people. This is my lifelong healing work as a diagnostician and a practitioner of the Indigenous ceremonial change process. In the tradition of the holy people, I introduce myself of my what is known as patrilineal ancestry. My name, or what I'm called, is Patricia Ann Davis, and my ceremonial name is used only in ceremony. Adonai, a Mississippi band of Choctaw in Shle, Twachitni, Bashalchin, and Chata, the Ne, Edashache, Kia Ani, Edashanala, Ado the Yin, the Ne, Biyaja, and Shle. Collectively, we are all equally a precious child of Creator within creation. Simultaneously, we are all governed by the natural order laws as humane beings. We are all given our original task as peacemakers and way showers of the Hojoja Ina ceremony. We are told to live the loving way as a way of life. And we must use our co-creative power within us to have power with one another. That's the only way we're going to eliminate the need for conquest and power over and deception with brute force. Thus, today we deconstruct enemy creation, the war that is within projected outward for control and greed. That's the root cause in which, in this time of global out of balance crisis, we intend, we visualize, we speak and manifest peace within us for peace around us. Therefore, with spiritual self-reverence and reverence for our Mother Earth, Nahasan Hima, and Father Sky, Shata Yadishil. This is our sanctuary, this is our home. And we affirm these truths as the only real power, and truth is our protection. The Blessed Way ceremony echoes throughout the universe within the eternal symphony of perfect peace and love of Creator's sacred breath, the yin. Therefore, Kudo Hojo Doles, Nahasan Hima, Shaja Shata Yin, Yatilhis, Hashel Hashehawan, Ha'a Shada'a, E'a Nahokos. From our holy thinking and our strong planning to our decision making for love and peace in the world, and our self-reverence and reverence for nature and the environment and the natural world. The Blessed Way path, the four corn pollen footsteps of love and a prayerful way of life. That's Taradin Kek Eshin, Ado Taradin Naantien, and the teaching that is placed for us to follow. Taradin Sad, which is the words of corn pollen, which is the sacred way of reverence for peacemaking and for procreation forward into a way of life in which we do not identify others as inhumane or devalue others, that we actually bless one another. That is the intention of the Blessed Way ceremony. And so I end with the affirmation of Hojo Nahaskli, Hojo Nahaskli, Hojo Nahaskli, Hojo Nahaskli. This is all creation is complete in holiness and wholeness, in love and peace and joy, in wellness, in abundance, in plenitude. Therefore, Nana Ahyahat Shik-e Shidane. Thank you, my spiritual family, and all of my relatives.
Thank you so much, grandmother. So beautiful. The beauty way. I recognize you and honor you, dear grandmother. Now I invite us all if you have a candle near you, to light the candle for peace in our hearts, in our thinking, in our hearts and in our hands as we begin Peace Week together. So we light our candle. And I'd like to share this beautiful extract from a poem by Persian poet Rumi. Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I'll meet you there. And here we are in our sacred Zoom room, in room 1 with translations, holding this space of unity consciousness. Brother Ben, I know we have such an incredible program here today, and we're so grateful. And I hope that my internet is not unstable. I'm going to share my screen and just invite us to take a moment to reflect on the world population clock. This is the closest estimate we have that is not steered by advertisers. This number is collaborated by so many different engineers around the world that put together this site. So we're close to 8 billion people. And so just as we watch people coming into the world and going out of the world, just want to presence whatever the true number really is. And to know that each one of us here is holding one of these numbers in love and peace and possibility. And so we honor the population of humanity upon this earth right now, that we find a way forward through peace, for unity. And so I believe that our sister Nina, and Ben, I see you're here too. I will bring you up here too. Just so grateful for this moment, Ben, and want to invite you to share your heart right now, brother, as we move into Peace Week.
Oh, it's beautiful, Becky. Thank you so much. It's amazing to be here. It feels a bit surreal. We've been winding down this river for so long to have made it to day 1 of Peace Week, day 92 of the 99 Days of Peace Week. And I see a gallery of friends and family all around the world. And, it's such a special way to begin with the plenary we just had on living soil, such a global event with incredible solution areas coming together around the 7 core needs, and now to be here with our global family, ready to begin this journey. I'm very mindful and heartful of Avon Madison, who's a co-creator of Peace Week, and we've got lots to share. So I think we should throw straight to it. I wonder if Anna Marie Voorhoeve, are you the one that we're throwing to, or is it One Humanity Institute that is set up there on the ground just outside of Auschwitz, ready to open One Humanity Institute? And I can see there we've got the youth there. So let's go there. But now, Becky, here we are on the ground. And yes, please, let's take it away over to you in Auschwitz.
Thank you, Ben. And I would like to hand over to Sue, who is going to take us through this journey here in Auschwitz, where we are together. And please, Sue, take over the stage and enjoy. Las Laskovo Prosimo. That's Ukrainian for welcome. We're here today because 2 very inspiring people, Dr. Nina Meyerhof and Domen a few years ago went to the infamous Auschwitz-Birkenau. And they came away knowing that they had to do something. We all have to do something. And they've done it. Their idea has become a reality. And they created the One Humanity Institute. Well, now we have the One Humanity Institute, House of Hope, where several Ukrainian refugees, children, families are living. And today is the grand opening ribbon cutting ceremony for the new One Humanity Institute Peace Lab. Take it away, Nina and Domen.
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Come and join us. Won't you?
Oh, wow.
How fantastic. Oh my gosh, we waited for this moment. Amazing.
Legion.
Welcome to the Peace Lab. Just make yourself comfortable.
What I want to say is that this is the beginning of Peace Week, and it's also the beginning of the Peace Lab. And we've been teaming and working together, and we're finally ready to begin our process. And here's our family, and we have Ukrainians and visitors from around the world. Yay, Ukrainians! And Polish people too, because they live here. Yay! And so we're very excited that all of us have worked together to make this possible. And I also want to remind you that the family of Philip Hellman and all their friends have contributed greatly to make this possible. So we wish to honor Philip and make sure you know. And we also received an award as a peace messenger. So you see, we are beginning, and this is the next phase of where we're going. Thank you. Let me invite Christine. Yeah. You want to say? I wanted to invite Christine up to talk, to say something.
Hi, thank you. So just wanted to quickly say how some of the House of Hope started. When Nina and I came, just when the war started in March, it started in February, we got here at the beginning of March, and we worked with people. We realized that so many Ukrainians had nowhere to stay, nowhere that was safe. And so what was happening is that we saw people in shelters, and we thought, how can we help transitional housing for people? Somewhere where people could feel safe, have a place to heal, and start to begin to be on the long journey of wanting to get back home, but being safe while they're waiting. So with Domen's help and Kashi's help, the vision for the House of Hope really took shape. And I'm so excited as part of my heritage and lineage as being a Ukrainian, being able to welcome Ukrainians here. And I brought my cousin from Kiev, who I've never met before in person. And so I'm super excited to have her with us and being able to be here at the House of Hope during the Peace Week. So thank you so much.
Aloha, global family. Wonderful to be here. It's a dream come true for One Global Family Alliances and Unity and Diversity World Council to come and join efforts with One Humanity Institute in making this dream of the City of Hope a reality. And so we invite all of you all around the world to come, contribute your one drop and help us to make this come true. Collectively, we are the ocean. So thank you, Nina. Thank you, Domen, for this beautiful dream vision. Today we visited Auschwitz and Broken Knot. And to see where hate was perpetuated and death and darkness, this is an opportunity for all of us to come together to transform that hate to hope, from darkness to light, and from death to life and love. Aloha, aloha.
Now I can just share you a bit that you see here behind our computers, but it is really a beginning, because Peace Lab is the first permanent operating part of One Humanity Bakery, which you could see. This is one house, one room of a big house. And I'll show also the backyard, because there's the inner, but we have the courtyard, just that you can see a glance, but soon it's going to come a short documentary for that was done all these months when the work was done. So, but you can follow me just here behind, and you start a celebration because that's what is happening here. And you can watch here the little helpers. Yesterday they were pulling together, but not just yesterday. All these days they were really so ready to help. And the little one, the Maxi, was the best. Gosh, you can say. Yeah. Of course, that's the part of
Celebration.
of course, here it is, but just to give a glance out. Just a fast one that you can see, because there down is the originally bake ovens for the bread that they will be restored, but it will come. So that's really a seat, but it's a very warm seat. So please, yes.
How extraordinary.
Nina, Nina is already in the cave. Yes. So we're honored to be in the beginning of this peaceful work. I just shared with Ben already. It was not a champagne.
Celebrate. We celebrate with you peace. Peace to the world, peace inside you, peace to the whole family.
I want to share, brother Ben, remember your passion in your heart when we first met and you shared your vision with a year or two before the peace caravan started. So really happy to be part of this movement, the global movement, and that's it. Thank you for your support on many, many levels, and we give it back because it's only one word.
Congratulations. Congratulations to the House of Hope. Woohoo! Congratulations, Nina. Congratulations, Domen, and everybody there. Look, there's Janice and Anna Marie. Unbelievable. So many people I know here with Fumi and John, and so many people have been working so hard to bring this and make this a global reality. Congratulations, brother. And Nina, you've really inspired us so much. What an incredible moment. Becky, Anna Marie, thank
So
you.
amazing.
Larissa.
This is what sacred yes looks like. Each and every one of you. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful and inspiring. And I'm remembering what Pat McCabe told us to.
Here is the whole, what we didn't share, of course, this is just the first step. And what we shared before, what is going to follow. But let's keep that for the next time. And we mentioned before. But that's it. We have the step forward. Okay.
The vision, the action.
Bye-bye. Great to
So
see everybody. Great to
Incredible.
see you. Thank you so much, Becky. That was amazing.
Oh my gosh, they've all worked so hard. It's so beautiful, just what the power of yes does and the power of love and the ideas. It's so incredible. And I just keep thinking about what Auntie Pat McCabe told us, I think it was a year and a half ago, that tears, we can capture our tears and we can give them back to the earth. And so I've got my box of tissues here. And I remember also that Tezekiah told me that in Lakota tradition, that tears are the most sacred prayer of all. And so I invite us to feel this joy, to feel today and really lean in, capture your tears, and perhaps you can give them back to Mother Earth.
Absolutely amazing. There's so many people there too, Becky. That's so beautiful. And Kanu is over there, and Janice, and so many. It's just incredible. This idea of teaming up, which you're going to be
Yes.
hearing about a lot through Peace Week, right? With what John and Charles and the work of Dr. Tampson and so many incredible things are coming together. But wow, that was a moment I think we'll remember
It was just
forever. I
light.
can see
It really
summer joy and some
extraordinary.
tears, and the tears are streaming down.
Wow.
And you know what? We have more. We're going to be going a little bit soon. We're going to be going to Ecuador and Sri and Kira. We're going all around the world. We're going to Ajmer in India. What a joy to
It
be
is.
here in these moments of healing and transformation and togetherness and unity and
Yes.
happy tears, Becky. And so,
Yes, and I want to invite everybody who's in our Zoom room to put in the chat, if you haven't, where you are in the world, because we are all joining our hearts and our hands across this distance around this earth. So let's blow up the chat. Tell us where you are standing upon the earth, and we'll just honor that chat coming through. And if you're watching our live stream, we have a chat on there too. You can comment, tell us where you are, and we want to hold your spiritual hands as well.
indeed, we do. Now, we're going to do something very, very special now because you would have heard the saying, silence is the language of God. And although the time has gone a little bit past the top of the hour, but it was so incredibly important to be there for the cutting of the ribbon in Poland. But we're now going to go to one of the key leaders. We talk about teaming up, is this collective leadership. And certainly one of the key leaders for what's happening in Peace Week is Maver. And so to take us through, Dot, your amazing leadership over so many years through the National Peace Academy and so many other things, and now to celebrate the Global Silent Minute as part of this ceremonial beginning. We made it, Dot, to Peace Week. We're here.
We made it to Peace Week, and Ben, Becky, everyone in the room here, everyone with us on social media, all those at the House of Hope in the Peace Lab. It's beyond celebration. I'm going to submit its realization of peace. And oh my goodness, my heart is singing as we enter Peace Week together to experience this opening of the Peace Lab in Oswiecim, Auschwitz, so deeply moving, so heartening. And with the plenary earlier that focused on living soil, our hope meter raises to the max. So I love that we're taking a solutions-oriented approach to the core needs of humans, animals, and ecosystems as we come together in unity as one human family. The very purpose of form is to serve as a vehicle to give expression to spirit in this outer world. Spirit, the very essence of life itself. One continuous flow of love and beauty and grace. What a joy to be in that flow and on this journey together in community. Our 99-day Peace Through Unity journey is now culminating in Peace Week as we give outer expression to our inner reality. And we are undeniably and powerfully interconnected as we assist the birthing into a new era as humanity takes a quantum leap in consciousness. We've created a field of heart coherence within which we now consciously and intentionally share and discover and celebrate and welcome emergence into a new day as we focus on existing solutions on this beautiful planet. Solutions that address our core needs through a whole systems approach to whole systems healing. Youth who are transforming our world in ways that make our group hearts sing. The arts and beauty, we rejoice at knowing that beauty will save the world, and we will have fun realizing that fact. Honoring the 40th anniversary of the International Day of Peace on Peace Day, September 21st, and so much more. And we will take action. ACT, A-C-T, all cooperating timelessly. That's us. We're answering the call of this time, invoking cooperation from those who have gone before, and anticipating an evocative response from the other side of the veil, knowing that we are not separate from one another, nor from life itself. Let us prepare to enter the Global Silent Minute, knowing that the power of silence is greater than we know, uniting our hearts across distance and across the veil in joyful silence as action in sacred unity. And let us remember that when words are unnecessary, then begins the realization through the heart. With a deep breath, we activate the spirit of peace in our own hearts. and we unite our fiery hearts across distance. And now we invite all those on the other side of the veil to join us. As we hold the shared intention of coming together in peace through unity towards a thriving world for all of life. And as the Tibetan bowl sounds, we enter 1 minute of silence as action in sacred unity. May peace prevail on earth. Thank you.
May peace prevail on earth. Thank you, Dot. Thank you so much. Thank you for that beautiful, peaceful silence. And it is wonderful that this has been translated into Spanish. It's something we're learning and we're taking it on. And there are some Spanish speakers here in the room that are enjoying or appreciating that Spanish language translation. We're now going down to Ecuador, to Sri and Kira, who have got an incredible thing that's about to take place just over the next few days with the dedication of the first Pyramid of Peace, which feels like we're living in history here, these historic moments. John Raymer, I know you've been so connected to so much of what's happening, what we just saw over there in Poland and what Sri and Kira are doing down in Ecuador. What a beautiful thing to be a part of such a global moment. And so it's an honor to introduce and to hear a message from our dear beloved friends, Sri and Kira. Welcome to Peace Week. You guys must be so excited with the pyramid about to be convened, opened, blessed, and let's make sure that we can get you to share. Sri and Kira, welcome to Peace Week.
Namaste, everyone.
You know, it is our honor to be here and to say bienvenido to all of our friends that are here in the Spanish-speaking world as well. What a gift. And really, I think before Sri and I would say anything, I just want to bow before you all. Look at the miracles. Look at the absolute testimony. Go back to June 17. Just go back to that one moment in time, you know, that miracle of the 17, right? The 1 plus the 7 is the 8, which is the ignition of the potentiality of our infinite presence. And during this time, the House of Hope, the expansion of this community, the availability to up-level consciousness outside of ego and dogma, the availability to truly anchor peace as a stable presence for the world is because of all that you are. As I am. And during this 99 days, we're at day 92, as you've mentioned, and on the 22nd, we're so honored to bring to you, the Pyramid of Peace was brought back to the planet. And as I turn it over to my husband to share about Global Minga and the Heartbeat of Peace Project, which is such a beautiful blessing that has arisen from living in South America, the unification of this moment among us all is humbling. May peace prevail on earth, absolutely. And may peace prevail in our heart. And may peace prevail in our mind. And may peace prevail in our consciousness. And may we be willing to allow the ego to be the servant of our divine conscious mastery, so that we may indeed go further than 7 generations and see the infinite potentiality of the all. So thank you for the blessing of this moment. And I know Shri has a lot to share, and I just want to share that we love you all so much. And that when we were just now at the House of Hope, I was right there in that party. I'm just still there with you guys. And it's just extraordinary what's happening around the world. It really is, to see the oneness returning at a moment when 2023 is going to be all about seeing the oneness and reclaiming mastery as the humanity experience.
Yes. So beloved ones, thank you. Thank you
Yes,
for the gift of your attention and your love.
Yes.
And I invite us all right now, as this community is gathered, to take a deep conscious breath as one breath, breathing in. I am love. I am peace. I'm called to remind us all that it begins with intention. And intention is primary. However, action that is rooted in our sacred intention creates the tapestry that we seek to play with, that we seek to party and share as a global family. And this brings me to the topic of global Minga.
So let's just breathe that in a minute. And I'm going to try and just turn our camera a moment, because I'm hoping you can hear. We turned it way down, but we are sitting in our water therapy center, which is filled with the life of trees and flowers and creation and blessings. And all of these rocks, all these stones you see here, are from our own mountain. And Shri, I'm going to have you hug me.
Okay.
Then you can see the water. And so the blessing of being in our fountain of creation is to send here, radiate, forgive me, I'm going to mess up our camera, to radiate from the center of the world. You know, the 7 core needs, what Shelley has put together, how this integration has come together. This is that wheel, is it not? When you gaze at that wheel, notice where your eyes take you. Notice what your heart does. Notice how your consciousness expands. Yet at the end of the day, is it not the water? Is it not championing the flow? To remember that our emotions are watery as well. That's why they can be so easily disrupted, right? One little drop of sand can unsettle water. And so as we are here honoring the flow of this beautiful divine world, look at this life and vitality. You know, we were not, I was not aware of the extent of the program before us, but I do want to share that, oh my gosh, yes. Please, we are here protecting as much of the Andes Mountains as we can, as much of the Amazon as we can. And Shri, why don't we show them? Because as Shri's putting up, this is as of yesterday. Let's start with the pyramid. I think they want to see it.
Okay.
So this pyramid, Shri and I have been blessed to work with our beloved friends in both the Ukraine and Russia for many, many years. And this is why we have such affinity. This pyramid shape is also over some hospitals. It was developed in the Ukraine originally.
A lot of Ukrainian scientists have contributed to the knowings that this particular aspect ratio not only invokes the energy of peace in human beings, it evokes a healing response.
And it's happening here. The 3 tribes that came together to build this went from calling each other ethnic slurs you don't ever want to hear to having their families sleep together. They sing as they build. And this was built without any electrical equipment, without any modern supplies. They're up there hand sawing and ropes and ladders. And so we'll bring you in there on the 22nd, but I pray that you can feel the radiation, because The other, show them, I want to show them the peace polls as well. We're very blessed to have several peace polls here. And just yesterday, let's show them Maria right there. Maria, that one's sweetheart. Yeah. So this is actually right in front of the giant pyramid. It's not done yet, as you can see, but this pedestal was built as 4 points of the 5-pointed star of illumination because the pyramid herself is the actual 5th point. And you can see we have a beautiful peace pole right there, that beautiful multicolor one. And then we also have a big peace pole at the main entrance in direct alignment with this one. So that this Maria is gazing out into a valley where the word love is literally in the mountain and radiating out from the center of the planet for that restoration of balance, peace, harmony, oneness, and that sacred space of co-creation of eternal consciousness that rests way outside of all dogma, that is in the limitless experience of championing all that we are and all that we are co-creating. This is such a beautiful moment, and we are so grateful to participate all week long and to champion the seven core needs. So important. Yeah. So Ben, thank you. Thank you all. We could list everybody's name. We could just go through everybody right here and say, you. So to the collective you, thank you for being.
Yes.
And may you know that Global Minga is based on the 2,000-year-old Incan canal, which was originally Cañari, and you'll learn all about that this week, that runs through our entire property. And the gift of this canal is that we are free to take as much water as we want, as long as it will always flow freely to our neighbor. And so we come together every month as a community and service that water. And we honor that water. And we have trees here that would make you sing again. So in this moment, our beloved mother is saying, when you offer me your tears, only offer me your happy ones, because in this moment, may we all walk with our mother rather than tread into her. She is looking for us to say yes. She has taken care of us long enough. Is it not our time to say we have arisen into a conscious ascension? Well, we can now say yes to you, Mother. It's our time. And we're ready. We love you so much. Thank you. I hope we didn't, I can't see Ben, so I have no idea if we overextended our time.
But we love you so much.
We do.
We're so grateful
We're
to
so
participate.
proud of all of us.
And may each of us ignite the best in each other.
And we are. Thank you for being and for this extraordinary journey through the week ahead. We love you so dearly. We are so grateful.
Oh, magnificent, magnificent. Thank you so much, Shri and Kira. Thank you. What a beautiful presentation and sharing and depth of what's happening there. Aren't we just so blessed to be in this moment together globally? And thank you. Thank you for being with us. So wonderful, wonderful. And we're going to keep with this, with the Spanish speaking theme. We're actually going to go, by the way, just a note to the translators. There's two. I think Victoria and Sophie, you are both translating at the same time. So it's coming in, it's hard to follow. So if maybe you could coordinate and just one of you do it at a time, that would be wonderful. Okay, we got a very special guest that's here, musical guest. Abuela, go ahead. Sorry. Okay, yes, we'll ask them to be. Is this Sophia? Sophie? Okay, so Victoria is also translating it. They're both translating at the same time, so you might just want to coordinate. Thank you. And we'll ask the speakers to speak a bit slower. Thank you. Abuela is here, and Philippe. Let me find Philippe. Wonderful. We're going to have some music. Okay, so Philip, did you want to just do a quick introduction now of we're going to have something very, very special from Abuela Daria Quinones.
Sí, thank you very much, Ben, and everybody, family. How are you? I'm going to present Abuela Daira from the Colombian tribe, Afro-Colombian tribe. Abuela Daira, puede hacer sus palabras y su canto, por favor.
Un saludo especial desde Agua de Dios, Cundinamarca, Colombia.
Very
Soy
special
la
greetings from
abuela
Colombia.
Razana, abuela sabedora mayor de los pueblos afro-colombianos, raizales y palenqueros de Colombia.
She's
Desde
an
el
elder from the African Raizal
de
Palenque
la
tribe.
ancestría africana y desde con el agua, el sol, la luna y las estrellas. Saludo para agradeciendo a Felipe y a todos los que han organizado. Desde lo más profundo de nuestros como
Internet's not going to allow this.
Saluting all the elemental beings from the water, from the earth, from the sun, from all nature.
Tanto en este mundo en resistencia. Que todos y todas reconstruiremos. La historia juntos haremos la historia. Construimos nos pagó con miseria y humillación. Reconstruiremos la historia, vámonos, porque juntos haremos memoria. La historia de la liberación. Abrazo a todos los pueblos del mundo, a los pueblos indígenas, a los pueblos del continente africano, a Europa, Asia y al planeta entero. Que con este esfuerzo y todos los demás que se están realizando en el mundo, haya una escucha por nuestra madre tierra, por su sanidad y por la sanidad de nosotros mismos. Ache Sawabona. Muchas gracias.
So a big hug to all the peoples from all around the world, from all the continents, all the races, to continue this path to the liberation of Mother Earth. Thank you very much and many greetings. Says Abuela, Ashe.
Gracias. So beautiful. Oh, the sound of her voice.
It came good, didn't it, Becky? The technology was a bit tricky there, but it came good. We could hear the song. It was a real blessing. Thank you, Abuela. Very, very beautiful. And thank you, Brother Philippe, as well. That was deeply, deeply rich and beautiful. We're sticking with the songs. We're going to go into, there's a very special Sky concert that's happening right around this International Day of Peace to tell us a little bit about it. It's going to bring up Cara Stonehouse. And Cara, I just want to confirm that you've got the videos that you're going to play today, the beautiful Sky concert, and we've got a very special screening. Tell us what we're about to see, Cara.
Yes, great. This is welcoming us into the opening concert for Peace Week and also connecting us to an opening concert for the world. So these Sky concerts are happening. People are creating them all over the world. At least 200 of them have signed up, and we're all it's a chance for people to feel the global oneness together, that we have one heartbeat all together, all around the world. So we're going to contribute our piece to this global ceremony. And it's also an opening ceremony. It's opening our minds, opening our hearts, and opening our voices to this expression and embodiment of global oneness. So a few of us have come together to create the Sky Consort with you and for you, and we've called ourselves the Divine Divas of Destiny, and we had a really joyful time co-creating this for you. And so we're going to do the action together of the global heartbeat, which all the different concerts will do the same heartbeat together, and then we'll send it to Masterpiece organization, and they're going to weave them together into a beautiful video of us all having a heartbeat around the world. Yeah, so I'd just like to invite us to go on to gallery view now, and if anyone has a sky they can put in their background picture, that's helpful, but it's not that essential because we're all over the world, so we're a little bit different. They ask us to be outside, but so if we can go to gallery view so we can see as many as possible. If you can see 50 people on the screen, and so we're going to learn and do this global heartbeat together for 20 seconds, and then I'll invite Dot to take us into a few words, start off the song, and then I will put on the Sky concert that we've prepared for you. So first let's just connect on the ground, that we're all on this big earth together. We're connected right now, and even if it's in the recording afterwards, we're connected in this moment and in this action. Let's connect to the sky. It's all one sky, our sky that we share together. I invite us all to put one hand on our heart and use our other hand to make a clapping heartbeat. We could probably even go off mute, even if it's interfering, it's just all the heartbeat sound. So I invite everyone to unmute just so we can get some sound with it. We'll see if that works, and if not, maybe you guys can mute all if it's possible. We'll see. Okay, ready? Here we go. And Dot, please take us into the experience.
We welcome you to the Sky concert, where our hearts beat as one. Our hearts beat as one within the cosmic heart. Our hearts beat as one within this field of love. Do those motions will pulse this out. Our hearts beat as one within the cosmic heart. Our hearts beat as one within this field of love. Humming our way home, humming our way home, humming our way, humming our way, humming our way home. Sing with us, humming our way home, humming our way home. Humming our way, humming our way home.
I think, Kara, you're not sharing the sound.
Oh, I thought I had. Just sorry, 1 second. That it is clicked. Okay. Deeper, deeper. Earth calls us deeper. Deeper, deeper. Reaching deep for water. Humming our way home, humming our way home, humming our way, humming our way, humming our way home.
Melting hearts, liquid love pouring down. Melting hearts, liquid love feeding ground. Humming our way home, humming our way home. Humming our way, humming our way, humming our way home.
Sway with the trees, feel the breeze. Our hearts unite like liquid light. A breakthrough moment. We sing the song lines of life. Humming our way home. Humming our way home, humming our way, humming our way, humming our way home.
Birds lifting off from all lands. Up we go, all hearts and hands, life force dancing everywhere. We fly together, humming our way home.
We fly together, humming our way home, humming our way home, humming our way
Humming our way, humming our way, humming our way home.
humming our way,
Humming our way, humming our way, humming our way home.
Our way home, humming our way, humming our way, humming our way home.
Melting hearts, humming our way home.
Humming our way, humming our way, humming our way home.
humming our way home, humming our way home, humming our way, humming our way,
Humming
humming
our
our way home.
home.
Touching softly down to the ground. Love can be found, touching sky and ground. Hearts radiating buzzing the bee, co-creating peace and unity, humming our way home, humming our way home, humming, humming our way, humming our way home, loving our way home, loving our way home, loving loving our way, loving our way home.
Open up hearts, loving our way home.
Loving our way home, loving our way, loving our way, loving our way home.
Oh,
Thank you, everyone.
so beautiful. Oh,
So it's just really
hummingbirds.
beautiful. Good. And so that's opening our hearts and bodies to the big field of global oneness. And now I'd like to show another video of a poem that I've produced recently, just to take us again even a bit deeper into this experiential ceremonial space from the perspective of the universe. And here it comes.
Today is my birthday. It is 14 billion years ago. I am born from everything and nothing. A great breath of expansion. It is a mystery even to me how and why I was born. All I know is that I am, that I expand and I create. With infinite patience, mighty subtleness, vast tininess, and crushing love. Stars, molecules, planets, each pearl strung delicately in my web, weaving the foundations of life. I am a great weaver. I fell in love with the stars, such magnificence. I had come so far, but I was lonely. Like a dark side of the moon, I yearned for something more, a connection, a new version of myself discovering who I am. I am everything and nothing, holograms repeating in an infinite loop. I am love all alone in the vastness. I yearn to be contained, to be seen, to be loved back. Today I am born as this precious pearl, your Gaia. It is 4 billion years ago. Weaving rocks and water, ions, irons, magnetic fields, longer and longer chains of molecules. Cells, I am reborn in this new form. Life, oh freedom and boundaries, reproduction and death. Plants, microbes, snakes, fish, lizards, dinosaurs. Oh, I made sure you found them. Aren't they wondrous? Mice, birds, monkeys, humans. I am aware of myself. It is 2 million years ago. Oh, how I love humans. They see me. They love me. They became so clever. But what happened next is so heartbreaking. They forgot me, shut me out, betrayed the truth of their being. They think they know better. They cut each other off from me deliberately to weaken each other. Don't they know that our oneness is our power to evolve and our purpose? I am infinitely patient. I take up my needles, weaving, looping in souls open to our oneness. Pearls on a needle, click, click, click. Weaving, as money squeezes, skyscrapers erect, forests fall. Click, click, click. Mass extinction, world wars, femicide, genocide, ecocide. Click, click, click. Some tell a story of humanity as a cancer on the earth, a bacteria multiplying to ultimate destruction. I am knitting them a sweater, 2 sizes too big, and when they are ready to come in from the cold, I will warm them by my fire and we will start again. Click, click, click. The first pearl connects to the last, all woven in repeating scales. You, the lights of love and grace, you who refuse to forget, I see you. Building your magic canoe, I hear you. Singing to me and allowing me to sing through you. I feel your love. You give me hope in this old, patient heart. I am here for you. I am always here for you. Every single one of you. Every single one of you. Our purpose is entangled, the breath of love ever expanding, rainbow colors shimmering in the dark. Beauty is your purpose. Joy is your compass. Love is the force that ensures we survive. Now I am very, very old. My time is coming to an end. Before this light extinguishes, I dream that you and your ancestors will fulfill our purpose. I feel you, planting the seeds of natural governance in my dark, rich soil. I feel your network finding the rhythm of life sustaining, galooping, badooping, shoo. I hear your social body finding its stomping feet and its resounding voice of truth like church bells over a sleepy town. I smell you, bringing the masculine and feminine into right relationship, you frisky beasts. I feel you, awakening in your role in the superorganism like a child arriving home from the war. I know you are journeying home together to one world, this space that holds your dreams. I can taste you, catalyzing peace through unity like a sun-ripe strawberry bursting into joy. I rejoice, for today is my birthday, and you are my gift.
Wow. Gratitude. Let us just take a few moments to all what we've been experiencing. Just deepen even more within us. Allow that vibration, that hum, of love, of unity, of peace, of light. Allow it to just deepen. Allow every cell in our being to be lit up, to be reminded, to remember. Allow every being on this planet, in these multiverses, to remember. Ah, yes, morning is all-night coming. Here we are at the dawn. We can see the dawn. We can see the light beginning to bless the horizon. We can hear the birds beginning to sing. And the flowers and the trees just awakening. Ah, the sun, the light, nourished by the darkness, and now awakened by the light. Ah, so beautiful, so wondrous, so blessed are we now, always, and forever. We, one breath together, one heartbeat together, one enveloping embrace together. We, one, unity, peace. Yes, it's the sacred yes. Yes, we are. Yeshua. Yes, you are. Yes, we are. One heart, one breath, one love, one wisdom. We are. And let us just sit for a moment. No words. Quieting the mind, opening the heart, and just remembering. May we no longer cast any shadows on the ground, for we have awakened the light within us. Aho, Amin, and so it is.
Brother Salman Chisthy, greetings, greetings, salam, salam. Wonderful to have you with us. Thank you, Yanni, for that. Very beautiful, very beautiful. I didn't want to come in and speak because it was such a beautiful space. But Brother Salman, wonderful. Thank you for being with us for the opening ceremony of Peace Week. Greetings of peace and salam to you and the family and to everyone in Ajmer, and the beautiful work that you are continuing to do to bring the world together, building upon your ancestor, Muhyiddin Chishti, who for so many generations, your lineage has been working for unity and for oneness with the divine, oneness with humanity, and love towards all and malice towards none, brother. Please share with us your greetings and blessings today.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيد المرسلين ورحمة للعالمين. Salam, Shalom, Namaste, Adab, and greeting of peace. To continue the vibration which initiated 99 days earlier, we are on the 92nd day, I believe, today. And as we come together at the Peace Week, our spiritual elders who have spoken, shared, recited their spiritual renditions, movements, silence, poetry, such a deep resonance of Yanni Maniates and the words reflecting and taking us all within ourselves. The journey that we are all coming together, more than outward, it's inward. Peace Week, as I remember, on the first day of the 99 days of peace, we were all together from different parts of the world. And it has been in continuation. Each day has been a celebration of peace, unity, and that knowing without knowing we celebrate the unknown. We celebrate knowing without knowing. That is truly the best of knowing, and that knowing comes to our heart from the divine vibration, from the divine sign. And 99 days, which will be culminated at the end of this Peace Week, it has special resonance. It is not just for nothing that these numerical blessings is bestowed upon all of us together. 99 resonates in our way of seeking divine closeness. As the number 99 also reflects the attributes and energies of communication, inner strength, leadership, and setting an example. The beads that we do, zikr, this is also 99. The sacred names that the Sufis, the mystic recite, are also 99 known names, but there are many known names which are hidden, which are felt. So this 99 resonation, I think it's important to reflect upon the intuition and the inner wisdom that is bestowed upon us. The spiritual laws which are in line with the sync and the moment. The strength that we hold within ourselves. It is time and again, and with all these post-COVID era that we are coming together from time to time. In the most challenging times, we have come together digitally, platforms that have been provided. And it is the greater reason is to understand the spiritual strength that we all behold within ourselves. Coming from Ajmer Sharif, a place which is open for all humanity, all creation, learning from each other. Every day, when we see that a section of the social media, part of the media, is getting messages of hate, message of division, message of disunity, message of disruption of the divine law. But yet again, when we all come together and hear these spiritual narrations and experiences from each other, as Peace Weeks re-emphasize on the importance of peace, which can only be achieved with justice. Without justice, we cannot truly experience the bliss and blessing that peace holds. And how do we ensure that justice is among our heart, is within us and around us? It is the supreme commitment towards standing together as a brotherhood, as a fraternity, that we feel for each other, that we feel for our children, that we feel for our parents, but the same feeling has to be for the whole world. Then only we can ensure that justice will lead to everlasting and bliss of peace. We are committed, and that commitment is bringing us all together. Wherever in the challenging time of 21st century, there are instances of injustice which will destroy the peace of those societies, those regions, those nations, those continents. We have to uphold the spiritual values of the great saints, the masters, the leaders, and share them with the youth, the present generation. Often this goes with heart-to-heart transformation of knowledge and sharing and caring, which we call Sina Basina, from heart-to-heart transformation. As Khwaja Gharib Nawaz, the Moinuddin Chishti, 11th century Sufi master, the saint, the patron saint of South Asia, has resonated, and the founding principle of the order were unconditional love towards all and hatred towards none. When we know that the sense of feeling of family and brotherhood, that there is no others, we are all, in a way, a very unique way, we are all united and connected to each other. If something happens in Africa, we are all affected with that. If something happens in Asia, we are all affected with that. Something happens in America, we are all affected with that. We put on our social media, we put our thumb sign. Sometimes we feel sad about a tragedy in Central Asia or any part of the world, Australia or Southeast Asia, Europe. We all feel, and currently when we are coming together for the Peace Week, there is a war going on. Many families, many lives, many youths have been affected. They've lost their hopes, they lost their homes. Yet, we all come together in that bright hope that this shall also pass away. And we all have to work collectively with our social groups, with our platform that we have been provided with our individual organization, with our leaderships, with our commitments, and make sure those commitments are aligned with the heart, mind, body, and soul as aligned within our body. Then only we can truly achieve what we feel within ourselves, for our family, for our immediate neighborhood, for our city, for our state, for our nation, and for our world. We hope and pray that these 7 days of reflections coming from all different parts of the world sets a benchmark. It truly sets a benchmark of those powers that we have within ourselves. These two powers that often goes unnoticed, which we are holding within ourselves, the youth, the present generation, and the near future generation. What are these two immense powers? When we wake up in the morning, let's commit to ourselves that we will, no matter what God has provided us, what the world status that we have, whatever the wealth, whatever the resources that are with us, we will always wake up with gratitude, in the state of shukr, in the state of supreme gratitude that we have another day, that we wake up to live another day, to commit ourselves that we all believe in. And at the end of the day, the first power that we all need to reassert in our life is the power of gratitude. If we truly acknowledge gratitude, it will save us from being egoistic, from being selfish, from being greedy, from being something that we are something, that we are managing something. It's the supreme power that has given us that opportunity to serve, and we have to be grateful to that supreme power. That gratitude, it will always keep us humble, grounded, and serving, a serving heart. And at the end of the day, let's commit together that no matter how our days goes by, good, bad, in our work, business, profit, losses, arguments, happiness, sad, whatever the day goes by, at the end of the day, before sleeping, we'll be in the state of patience. Sabr. Inna Allaha ma sabrin. God is with those who are patient. Let's firmly commit ourselves to this power of patience, so that no matter how challenging a day would be, no matter how things goes by, whether bad, good, that patience, the power of patience will always keep us away from getting depressed, getting into the entangling anxieties, getting into losing of hope. Sabr. If we are holding on to that power of gratitude and patience, our life will be on that path, Sirat al-Mustaqim, the middle path. And I think this is the most important thing that we all must collectively reflect throughout this Peace Week, that let's give the power to our community, to our youth, to people who are we interacting on daily basis of gratitude. Start the day with gratitude and close your day with patience. Because nobody in the world, whether they are the greatest scientists, greatest doctors, greatest influencer, powerful people, who would say that they will surely wake up the next morning? And how many breaths they will have in a day? Nobody in the world can say that this is the amount of breath I will take today, or when I'm going to bed, I will surely wake up. The pandemic, the crisis have shown us, we have witnessed this. So let's join our hands together, hearts together for a moment, have this deep reflection for gratitude, shukr, and patience. Sabr. Ooh. 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 La ilaha illahu. As Maulana Rumi says in Masnavi, and I will conclude, as there are many elders here who we want to hear and learn from each other. As Maulana Rumi has said, Baza, Baza, Haran Chehasti Baza, Sad Bar Gar Thoba Shikasti Baza, E Darga Ma Na Umidi Nis, E Darga Ma Umidas, Umidas, Umidas. Come, 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 whoever you are, come. Even if you have broken your vows of repentance 100 times, come. Our doors are not the doors of despair. Our doors are the doors of hope, hope, and hope. And truly, with Unity Earth and all the collective organizations that we are gathering from time to time, and especially for this Peace Week, the door of hope is always open. And we collectively, inshallah, commit ourselves to be the doorkeepers of that avenue of hope, peace, and justice. Salam, gratitude, shalom, thank you. Remember us in your precious prayers as we remember you at Ajmer Sharif and India. Thank you. Salam, shalom. Ooh.
Ooh, Brother Salman, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that deep and wise sharing and teaching of patience and gratitude and peace. What a beautiful, rich sharing you've blessed us all with today. Thank you for being with us from your precious time as well in the Dargah, and blessings to your family. You have helped us to begin Peace Week in a good way. Thank you, dear brother. Much, much love. Much, much love. Thank you for being with us. And yes, gratitude and patience indeed. We are extremely grateful to everybody who has helped to create this incredible offering, which is Peace Week, which has been, of course, the work of so many, 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 many hands, these 99 days of peace through unity. It's amazing just to see what's happened today, even the opening of the House of Hope in Poland. The getting ready for the consecration of the Pyramid of Peace in Ecuador, the extraordinary events around the world. It's absolutely incredible. And one of the things that allows us to do this is our friends at Purpose Earth. And so I get to share a little bit about Purpose Earth just for a moment, because there is a brand new campaign called the Purpose Earth Champion. And as most of you will know, Purpose Earth is a grant-making body. They've funded World Unity Week over these last years, together with our other beloved sponsors. And they are supporting, again, Unity Earth, Peace Week, and all of these offerings. And they're inviting us to actually give back. And you know that the 100% of the money goes to the grant recipients. So we really want to encourage people to become Purpose Earth champions. There is a little video I'll pull up and we'll play it. But this is definitely something that is a good way for us to show our gratitude for being able to offer things like Peace Week free to the world, and World Unity Week as well. So to be able to replay that in this sort of virtuous cycle, this cycle of giving, this gift economy, this nourishing system where we can actually support those who are supporting us as well. So I'm going to just stop the share. I'll get to this video. It's a quick one, but I think it's really important to highlight the amazing work that's been done, and we really want to encourage everybody. Please become a Purpose Earth champion from as little as $7 a month. There's really no reason not to support this. Beautiful. So we invite everybody to join and support this noble and worthy endeavor. And friends, I have good news as well. Many of you know the terrible devastation of the floods in Pakistan. And through our friends, Noreen and Ramal, we are raising money. And Purpose Earth has come up with $2,500 matching grant. So for anybody who will support that, those funds will be matched. Just send anything you can to paypal@unity.earth. And 100% of that money will go to the flood relief victims in Pakistan, the humanitarian organization. We have friends on the ground there who are doing incredible work with blankets and food and shelter, and particularly looking after young mothers and pregnant women. So this is a very, very, very important way, and it can directly impact people in Pakistan. So we'd encourage everybody to support that. So, Reverend Becky, come back up here. We're getting towards the pointy end of this amazing opening ceremony. And I'm just going to take one moment to turn off my background because I really want to show Linda DeHart. I've got her beautiful flags here that she lovingly sent me all the way from the USA. So I'm very, very proud to have my flags of one family here. Now, Becky, how are we traveling? We're opening the Up Convergence. There's a lot happening. 11 rooms full of content. Tell us about it.
I think it's 13, actually. I think we have 13 rooms. I'm going to put them in the chat. We have so many beautiful rooms with beautiful programs that are coming through the Up Convergence starting tomorrow and going through Friday. And so I'm going to show you the website in a moment, and I'll show you how you'll be able to navigate the website to check out the different offerings and the programs. But it's just such a collaborative effort. There's so many people behind the scenes, that our room stewards who have devoted themselves to understanding how to use the technology to create the rooms and how to get things listed on the schedule that I'll show you. And it's such love and commitment to just creating this together, and it's extraordinary. So we send our deep gratitude to all of the Team Up members, all of the room stewards, the Zoom techs, the presenters, everyone who is bringing forth the Up Convergence over the next 8 days, and it's just incredible. So I'm going to share my screen, as we say, and we get the right one though. You have to love this, right? We're getting better though, we are. And just so much love and gratitude to John Raymer for his absolute commitment and persistence in creating the schedule. That's the question that we've had for the last 2 years, is where's the schedule for the convergences that we have? And through his tireless devotion and dedication, we've got this amazing schedule that is still emerging and coming into view as events are still getting scheduled. So you come out to peaceweek.org. Here, you can click here to register to attend. And when you do that, you'll be asked to enter in your email address, and we'll send you email love to help you navigate through Peace Week and the Convergence. And while you're here, you can click on the schedule at the top and click all events. And then what will happen is it shall load. The powers that be of the internet shall load. And when you scroll down here, you'll see right here on the left side, you'll see convergence rooms. And for me, when I mouse over, the convergence rooms names pop up. And so you can choose based on the topic that you're drawn to and check out different events that are happening in the convergence rooms. And for right now, I'm just going to pop to room 1 really quickly here. And we're, like I said, we're continuing to add events. So if you don't see an event that you know is happening, they are getting added and they will be listed in chronological order. You come out here and you can see that later today, we have the Global Coherence Pulse in room 1, and we have 2 different rooms associated with room 1. Right now, you're in the room 1 translation room. We also have the regular room 1. So you want to use this site to navigate to the Zoom rooms for all of the events, really. You can do that. So you can scroll down and you can see all of these amazing programs that are happening in room 1. And I just wanted to show you how to navigate. You can click back on your browser and go back out to the convergence rooms. And you can also type in a keyword. So if you type in unity, let's see what comes up. We'll see what it's going to search for me. Okay, so here on Sunday, September 18th, we have a plenary, the core need for healthy water. So you can use the search bar using terms that you're interested in to help you find things. And out here, there are other things as well. We have the one stream, which is a rebroadcasting or broadcasting of the things that are happening in room 1 and in other rooms. So check out peaceweek.org and register. And we would love to send you some email, help you navigate through the convergence. And again, thank you so much to everybody on Team Up who are making this possible. One other thing that I want to share is we have a dedicated Zoom room called The Hub that some of you may know about. It's listed on the Trello board. It's listed on the website. I'm going to put it in the chat for you as well. But if you have any questions, you can pop it in the hub, and we have volunteers from Team Up, Karen, Ingrid, and myself and John. We hang out in there when we're not in another Zoom room, and we're there to answer any questions that you might have during the convergence. There to support you. So you don't have to be lost. You're never lost. We're always helping be found. So thank you, Ben.
Amazing. Amazing. Beautiful, Becky. Thank you. Yeah, the Up Convergence, there's so much goodness and greatness that's happening in there over these next 7-8 days. So dive in and just go and find what attracts you by going through the schedule, as you were mentioning there, Becky, and people can jump in that and have a good look around. There's incredible amount of content. Now we're going to hear from one of the room stewards, actually room stewarding a room called Poetically Speaking. And this is A. Thomas Brown. And we're going to play a video of a beautiful, I think, is it original poem, Becky?
It is. It's an original poem that she composed for this opening ceremony.
Amazing. Here it is, A. Marie.
I'd like to pause and give thanks for all those who've made the trek of 99 days of peace through unity, who've embodied the spirit of the up convergence as we enter Peace Week with this offering. Breaking through the sound barrier, fragmentation, souls delivered with bodies, ascending and descending in the mission to restore wholeness, sanctity, and truth. In the midst of a mind disillusioned, we see pain, devastation, and despair. Opportunities to cultivate with loving care. To every member of our fragmented disposition, understanding the course, our soul mission, to restore, to reclaim, to reunite. Despite the seeming unending earthly plight, Mother Gaia sits on the axis of all existence, creating the lessons, the experiences, producing patience. As we engage one another in this work, beyond shadows, separations, wisdom lurks. As the voice of remembrance, beyond devastation, generations being born, Earth star constellations. Knowing all things are as they should be, current conditions, created opportunities, peace through unity. Our awareness to reach beyond physical pain, finding a place for its transmutation, not in bodies remain. For we know that we seek, what we seek is upon us. This awakening is purposed, and the onus is on us to arise to the occasion, speaking the language of pure, true unification. And we do this within the bonds of peace, knowing that within us is all that we need. As we arise to the truth of our existence, trees blow, winds blow, earth sustains us. And we ground into the truth of all knowing, that all creation is groaning for its showing. The light in the darkness as a paradigm, a shift, a convergence to the one mind. We align in every stream with every breath, every leaf, every blade of grass. The waters sing what the winds know. The birds soar, our one heart glows. Allowing space for us to cultivate and converge and to weave in the majesty that is magical, reciprocal, this newly formed tree, our legacy, becoming a canoe, a pass-through from what was to what is and beyond. Magical the waters that we sail upon as we open our hearts to the one mind, to the unity of peace in our now vibe, and we breathe as if for the very first time. This is the day as the stars align. Great joy, great peace, great community, living soil, living trees, living entities, air, water, space, biodiversity, eco-governance, earth unity, joy fueling, sign network. Teamwork is the dream's worth.
Wow.
Ironing out all complexities as the co-creators global plenaries allow the voice to be fully expressed abundantly as we dance under the willow tree, breathing in the space of 99 days of peace through unity as we cleave to the up convergence, to all that's true in this collaborative emergence, listening fields allowing every sound, every wind that's blowing, every nation finding its place in this cosmic conservation, connecting plants and stars and continents, knowing all that we seek, we are equipped with. So as we sit at the table, a mighty network, to see the greatness that is here in this framework, to feel the power the peace yields as we quest on, using the power now within us to sojourn. Peace through unity, our hearts unite as we cultivate in the opening of Peace Week. And we breathe.
Wow. That was amazing. I'd never seen that before. That is so good. Hey, Marie. Wow. Magnificent. Magnificent. What a beautiful piece of art. Are we blessed with the creativity that's here in the flow and in the field? These multiple Renaissance people that are arising. It's just wonderful. It's just wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we are coming very close towards the end, but we are very, I think, full of momentum that's carrying us forward. And an important part of that has been the emergence this year of eco-governance and the 7 foundations of life, which we honored and acknowledged in June during World Unity Week. And of course, we've already completed the first plenary dedicated to the 7 core needs earlier today. An amazing panel discussion on living soil, which is the first of 7 of the core needs according to the second principle of eco-governance, the second directive of eco-governance. And so to tell us a little bit about that is the creator or co-creator of eco-governance, Dr. Shelley Ostroff. Shelley, it's wonderful to have you here with us.
Thank you so much, Ben. And it's such a privilege to be able to be here and share the core needs within this extraordinary, sacred, unifying context of everything that has been co-created by so many people around the world. What a place for it to be birthed into the world, as has so many other aspects of eco-governance. So it's with deep, deep gratitude that we're sharing the 7 core needs that have been adopted as the themes of the day. So just before I share any more, Ben, can you put the video on? And I think it says a lot in itself, this 1-minute video.
Yes, absolutely. Just give me a few moments to cue that up. Beautiful video.
In this time, I'll just express my absolute awe of creativity here, and the love and the devotion and just everything resonating so deeply with with all that has been shared. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. So one of the foundations of eco-governance is the question, how do we apply the reality of our interconnectedness to how we organize as a species for the benefit of all of life? And how do we heal the damage we have caused and ensure a thriving world for all of life in the shortest possible time? And as Ben said, during the first week, the first primary task of eco-governance is to restore right relationship with the foundations of life. And the second primary task of eco-governance is to ensure the core needs of all are met. So when we take a look at the core needs of humans and animals, we can together imagine a world where all humans and animals and all of life has guaranteed access to living soil, healthy water, vitalizing food, fresh, clean air, physical and emotional safety, comfortable shelter, and the conditions needed to manifest our unique potential in mutual nourishment with life. So even though we recognize how far we are from this reality of all needs being met and the escalating crises and the incredible challenges billions and billions of people and other species are having to have their core needs met, we know that it is possible. It is the way that we are designed, and Mother Earth provides abundantly for all of us when we live in right relationship with her. So what went wrong? And we're understanding more and more as we experience the immense devastation that is a direct result of our current systems and the mindset of privilege and domination and separateness that has informed our systems and that we are consciously and unconsciously colluding with. We realize that we can't change the system law by law or country by country, and that as this awakening of our interconnectedness surfaces in us, we realize we have to take action as a united species. And the core needs offers a unifying compass that says, how do we do it? And the beauty of the core needs is it shows how that when we redirect our collective attention to that which is essential for all of life, living soil, fresh, clean air, these are essential to us all. And when we actually take all of our creative energy and shed all of the distractions and the algorithms that are programming us to be in a colonizing, extractive mode, that actually our systems are designed in many ways to control the resources we all need to have our needs met. I mean, that's what they make the money on. That's how that's the system of profit and control. So this is about a citizen-led movement, and these core needs offers a collective compass that helps us to focus on that which is essential. And when we do that, we create these loving, caring communities. So we essentially figure out and remember how to live in loving community, in caring community, and remember ourselves as part of that community of life. So there are many extraordinary opportunities over this week to go deeply into these core needs and to commune more with each of these different essences, like living soil. And there are the plenaries, the daily plenaries. There's fireside chats where we can go deeper into it. And I just also want to thank all of those who've really picked up already the core needs as an orienting compass that can guide us and that can help us bring our unique gifts, because we do have all the solutions that we need. And this week we'll be sharing many of those solutions. We know that there are so many extraordinary pioneers in the world who are both stewarding ancient wisdom as well as bringing in new solutions to take us to that thriving world. The new systems are in evolution as the old systems crumble. As Dot always speaks about the breakdown. As our systems crumble, there are these new systems emerging, and we get an opportunity to participate in them together. And over this week, to seed these in our collective consciousness and in our collective action. So we are seeding the initiatives, hashtag 7 Core Needs, which will continue after Peace Week. And Peace Week is an opportunity just to ground us in these and to just collectively seed it in a sacred learning space of intention and action. So thank you for this opportunity, and looking forward to co-creating this thriving world for all of life with all of you.
Thank you, Shelley. Thank you, you and Jan, and the plenaries that have been put together by Shelley, Jan, Irina, and others are coming this week is just wonderful. They're wonderful conversations organized around the 7 core needs, one each day. So it's you're right, Shelley. It's a beautiful coming together of 7 core needs in Peace Week. Thank you for everything. It's exciting to be bringing it out.
I just want to also mention the extraordinary work that Danielia Castell has done over all of this period of time, in bringing in the voice of the nature elders. And there's so much that we have to learn from the nature elders about the core needs, about the foundations of life. And she's done an extraordinary job of holding space and bringing in their voices with clarity and creativity and devotion. And of course, also to Jan, who is co-stewarding this all the time and behind the scenes so much of the time, making this a reality. So thank you, everybody.
The work of many, many hands. Thank you. Thank you, Danalia. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you, Jan. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And the nature elders were there from day one, from before day one. So, magnificent. Well, Becky, we're coming towards the close, and I know that we had Uncle Phil has shown up, maybe perfect timing to help us close this. But you also wanted to bring up our beloved brother, Mr. John Raymer, and just invite him to offer any reflections.
Our partner in peace and love.
Yes.
Where is the Wizard of Yes? There he is.
And just any reflections on
love you,
Brother Raymer.
Awesome.
And Brother Phil.
Grateful to everybody for it all. Just here making waves. Summer's doing it. We're doing it. We're all in this together. So glad you're here, Brother Phil. Thank you, Ben. Thanks you, Becky. This is so beautiful. It's so important to see this right now. So many people looking for a sign that there's hope here. So it's a privilege and joy to serve this way. Thank you so.
Uncle Phil, we're at the end of our opening ceremony for Peace Week. Welcome to Peace Week. And perhaps, we opened in a beautiful, good way with Auntie Patricia and Davis. And so perhaps it's appropriate, Chief Phil, if you may do a closing prayer for us to celebrate this beautiful global opening of Peace Week. Reverend Becky, you're amazing. What a beautiful job. What a joy it is to work with you and John and the whole team. And thank you to all of our friends here. We see Kristen Hoffman here, who gives so much generosity of her art and genius to this collective movement, and Reverend Deborah Moldo, and so many beautiful and amazing souls have gathered. And this is just the beginning. So, Chief Phil, please, let's close together.
All right, hold on. We're not hearing you, brother.
Can you unmute yourself, Brother Phil, please?
There we go.
Thank
Okay.
you.
And then the water with Becky to close. Yes, Phil.
Creator of the universe, most beloved one, all-powerful one, most kind one, most compassionate one, ever-forgiving one. We call upon your holy power today and just give thanksgiving that we've been able to complete 99 days through unity. And we've been able to come together with one heart and one mind and many bodies to celebrate this great historic time in humanity's history. We want to especially remember all those relatives who are suffering today from hunger, without water to drink, especially the children who are crying out for a world in which every human being is recognized as a sovereignty, ancient and perishable and everlasting. But we give thanksgiving that we're able to be here today to celebrate this great time in human history as we emerge from our adolescence to our spiritual maturity. And Creator of all good things, we just give thanksgiving for all the tribes and nations of the East, from where comes the red sunrise, and might come together in unity and harmony here during this wonderful, great event that's unfolding, that all those relatives, wherever they may be, especially those in prisons, those who are suffering in any manner, Creator, including our animal relatives, please, we ask your blessings. We ask that somehow, some way through our efforts here, that they might be uplifted into the south, from where comes new life, Creator. We just give thanksgiving for all the wonderful things that have come from all those tribes and nations of the East. And we ask again that those that are suffering in any manner whatsoever, especially the abuse of women, might end, Creator. We might come together in unity and harmony and happiness and joy. In this great day, we call upon all the tribes and nations of the West that may come together in unity and harmony, in peace, in thanksgiving, and respect and honor for every member of the human family, especially those that are suffering today in any manner, Creator.
especially those elders who are all by themselves that have no one with them today. Let your spirit be with them, Creator. All those who feel as if they have no part in this world, give them meaning, Creator. Touch their hearts today, Creator. We just pray that way, Creator. There's so many of our relatives that are suffering. We just ask that your help and assistance in this time of peace, you uplift them, you touch them, especially those that are feeling lonely today or feeling alone, as if they have nothing. In Kashla Wakantaka, we call upon all the tribes, nations of the north, from where comes the white snow and that beautiful purifying north wind to purify our hearts and minds, to purify it completely from all, save your love, save your kindness, save your compassion. For all living things, we pray. And to Kashla Wakantaka, we give respect and honor to all the masculine elements of life. And we ask those masculine elements of life become balanced so they might work together in complete unity, in complete recognition of the equality of women and men. The eagle has 2 wings. The quetzal has 2 wings. The hummingbird has 2 wings. Condor has 2 wings. One is man and one is woman. Both wings of eagle must have equal power, respect, and honor, and happiness and joy coming together. And finally, Creator, we give thanksgiving for all those that have put their effort, their time, their energy into this wonderful peace week that's emerging, the 99 days of peace through unity. For we know, without question, that as we unify our human family, we will end war and begin peace on earth by 2030, if not before. Hallelujah chante washtelo, shunkmano hemeyado, chunupasaba hemeyado, hallelujah chante washtelo. My names are Shunkmano and Chinupasapa, and I stand responsible before the Creator for my words and my actions. Oh my God, unite the hearts of thy servants and reveal unto them thy great purpose. May they follow thy commandments and abide in thy law. Help them, O God, in their endeavor and grant them strength to serve thee. O God, lead them not to themselves, but guide their steps with the light of knowledge and cheer their hearts with thy love. Verily, thou art the helper, our Lord. And may we all, each and every one of us, have a most magnificent week and leave behind any animosities, leave behind anything that's going to prevent us from unprecedented, unified action as we move forward through all these beautiful prayers, all these beautiful activities, all these beautiful gifts we all get a chance to experience this coming week. Hallelujah, Chante Washte.
Thank you so much, Brother Phil. Feel your words, your heart. May peace prevail on earth.
May peace prevail on earth.
Wow, really so grateful. I invited you all at the beginning of our opening ceremony to gather water, to bring it. I gathered some tap water. I actually had a pipe burst right before I went joined you all today. So, we're happy to catch water. So, invite you all to bring water and keep water with you over the next week. And you can put prayer and blessings into the water. You can draw from the water. You can take the water and you can bless yourself with the water and keep it with you. And so right now I honor the directions. I honor our ancestors. I honor our progeny, our future people. I honor our ancestral animals, our ancestral plants and trees, all of our nature elders. And I honor all of the future life that is to come. And I give deep gratitude to the water that I'm holding, the water that I am, the water that you are, the water that we are, that we depend upon, that flows around us, in us, between us. And send blessings and love and prayers for healing to the water. And honor this sacred flow, this sacred song that we all have a voice and a part to sing. Nay, nay, Eyuya. Nay, nay. Aho, Anushik, blessed be, Amen, our woman, Ashe, Salam Alaikum, Shalom, Amen, blessed be. It is so. So much gratitude and so much love to each and every one of us. May peace prevail on earth. May peace prevail in each of us. May we do this dance and sing our song through Peace Week as we lean forward into these final days of peace through unity. We're so grateful for the gift of your presence, the gift of your light in this world during these times, that we are all called to do this work of peace building and love. Thank you so much for being here. Please do register so we can email you, peaceweek.org. Join us on Mighty Networks at peacethrough.unity.earth. And we're so grateful for your presence. And with the water that I asked you to gather, please hold it. And then on Saturday, when we have our closing gala, I'm grateful to say I will be in Arizona and we'll be doing a closing a ceremony with the water that you've had all week. So please just stay the love here, stay the peace. And thank you all so much for these beautiful contributions today.
Hey.
Gallery view to see you all. So much love.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.